let's get it. Hopping out the rave, let's get it. Smashing on that bitch, let's get it. Run to the check with no limit. Popping on X, popping on X, popping on X. Chill.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sir Splash, and I'm here with Blivvy.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
And today we're gonna do a debunk. Now, what happened was I was watching YouTube, saw a channel called Top Tens, and they have like 1 million subs. So I'd figure, hey, like they probably do research, which was a fucking mistake based on Screw Attack's record. But anyway, so I saw they had a couple videos on Star Wars. So I was like, let me peep and see what these people have to say. And Blivvy does not know what they said, so he's going to be exposed to this on the fly. So the first list we are going to do is top 10 most dangerous Sith Lords of all time. Now, Blivvy, I will tell you, they clearly referenced ancient Sith, like normal canon time and Legends. So with that in mind, I want you to go ahead and guess what you think would be the most blasphemous member of this list.
Most blasphemous. Is it pretty obvious to me? Or is it just like...
Actually, you know what? Once I get through it, you'll understand the blasphemy on so many levels.
It might be ObiWan.
So, yeah.
Oh, wait, we're doing Sith. But so it might be... It might be Vader. I feel like it might be Vader.
Vader's on there. Now, Vader, you can argue. But, well, okay, I'll just get into it because it's crazy. Okay, so... side note, I'm going to reorder these lists, but I'm not going to add new characters because I would pretty much just be rewriting the entire list. I'm just going to reorder this on the they didn't get the list right with the material they used. So, Dooku. Now, my problem with this is, yeah, Dooku was strong, but in the context of Legends, Ancient, and Present, he's not even stop it. He's not top 10. He's just not. He was old, got overwhelmed by Anakin's Jim So. Yeah, he had in theory a lot of power, but against like the top tier of even his time, he wasn't. And no, I would not put him on top 10. I love Dooku as a character. I've always loved Dooku, especially his Makashi style, but no, he wouldn't be on top 10, but he will be reordered because this list is bad. But anyways, so at number 9, remember, just a slot above fucking Count Dooku is Darth Bane. The OG is at number 9. Number 9 out of 10.
That means they're trying to say he's comparable to... Because once you have two characters on a top 10 next to each other, you're basically trying to say that he's comparable to Dooku in a way. And who's ever number 8. And I'm afraid to see who number 8 is.
I'll tell you right now, in my reorder, he's 5 spots ahead of where they had him. But... Bro, Bane is not only, like, when you talk about most dangerous, this man set up his entire, like, Sith Academy to just explode and for them to be destroyed. And then he established the rule of 2. And, like, when it comes to powerhouses, Bane's up there for either Jedi or Sith as far as just an understanding of the Force and as a combatant. So I don't know how the fuck they put Darth Bane at number 9, but... yeah, that shit's blasphemous. Anyway, number 8. This is where the true blasphemy takes shape. Darth Plagueis. The master of Sidious. I guess this somehow got him fucking pass. This is saying Orochimaru is like top 3 strongest in Naruto because he was a scientist. Because basically the reasoning for him being here is he was like a scientist. That's all he was. Like, he really just fucked with midichlorians and stuff. He's the reason Anakin came around, yeah, but it's not like his sliver of power is what became Anakin. No, he, like, fucked around with stuff and accidentally made Anakin. And he wasn't notable for lightsaber combat, wasn't notable as a combatant at all. So and you put him above Bane? What? They have Plagueis at number 8. So yeah, when you get to the reorder, I'll be more detailed about why I reordered it that way, and then we'll see if Blivvy agrees with my reorder. But
Whoever
yeah,
these
he should
guys
not be
are, I
fucking.
really feel like they only do top 10s just to get the views, and then when they actually do it, they just like, well, he looks strong. So put him
Right, and he had like his explanations were like Wikipedia explanations. Like if you type in the character, that's like the first 2 sentences of Wikipedia. I was like, "Fuck you guys for
Did you
having
say
a million
Wikipedia?
subs." Yeah, basically it was like,
All right, cool. We're gonna make an expose of this channel video soon after we're done with this. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
I haven't watched any of their other content, but if it's anything like this, it's fucked. Anyways, so number 7, they have Revan. So yes, Revan should be on the top 10 if you want to consider him a Sith. Definitely top 10 for power. But to put Plagueis even near Revan is fucking blasphemy, in my opinion. Like, that is just absurd. I think Dooku would beat Plagueis in a fucking fight. And you want to fucking compare Revan to goddamn Plagueis? Oh, my God. Shameless plug, go watch Blivvy's video on Revan. But anyways, yeah, having Revan this fucking low is absurd. He wasn't in my Sith video because to me he was like a gray Jedi. He was more interested in power than being a Sith or a Jedi. But shit. So anyway, so ahead of Revan is Darth Nihilus, who was stated to be weaker than Darth Revan, but that's none of my fucking business. Blivvy, do you want to give your opinion on that?
Hold on.
Revan being
No
considered
comment.
weaker.
No. The dark side is all I need, so there's no comment needed.
Yeah, like the fucking the thing with Nihilus is if you could bypass his force drain hack, he was fucked. He was not good with the lightsaber. When he had to fight with the lightsaber, he was like, shit, how do I do this, Dad? And then he would die, like the one time he got into it. So no, fucking Nihilus. Nihilus is broken, yeah, and he's a wound in the force, but he's not above Revan. It's literally stated.
It's literally stated that Revan overpowered. Even if we go lightsaber to lightsaber, right? It's even stated that Revan outclasses him in the Force as well. So he's fucked either way. It doesn't matter. So like, I don't know where they're getting their information from. I know a lot of people who say Revan isn't saucy usually get their information from Wikipedia, but that's none of my business. It's whatever.
Yeah, and then the person they put above Nihilus is actually his counterpart, Darth Sion. I don't know if you know much about Darth Sion. Basically, he was just a guy you couldn't really physically kill him. He would come back even though he was looking like a zombie. But besides that, he definitely didn't do more damage than Nihilus. He was well not above Revan. And the thing was, like, yeah, he would kind of heal from injuries and stuff. That's really fucking cool. But if he can't beat you, he can't fucking beat you. And, like, Revan would be gone thought him without an issue. Just fucking shoo bug. So, yeah, Sion had a cool ability. He was also a wound in the Force in the fact that he really was unnatural, but he could be beaten. So I he's like fucking the dude with the scythe from Naruto. What's his name? Hidan? He's like Hidan. Yeah, he's immortal, but what the fuck can he do? What's he gonna do to you? That's the issue. So anyway, so number 4 is Darth Vader. I usually let people wank Vader sometimes on lists just because he did have an impressive body count and stuff. But if we're talking about the most dangerous, I put Vader above Dooku as far as just pure danger. But he's not fucking beating Darth Bane. He's not beating Revan. He would beat Nihilus because Nihilus Force Drain probably wouldn't work on him. But like he's not fucking beating Revan. Are you serious? No. And Bane is just a stronger version of Vader, basically, without injuries. So, but yeah, Vader needs to be on your top 10 just because of the work he put in and his willpower and like fuck
exactly.
Off.
And just another thing to add onto it, the levels of headassery is fucking delicious, and we're not even halfway through, are we? We're barely halfway through this list.
Oh, dude, the Jedi one is so much worse. But
Oh gosh.
well, yeah. So, but anyway, number 3, Locke Cord. Now, Locke Cord, I believe, was number 3 or 4 on my list, so that's okay. But I know from what he said, he got his information from fucking Wikipedia or whatever. He didn't really know about Locke Cord. If he did, based on his rankings, Locke Cord would have been number 1 according to him, but he wasn't. But yeah, Locke Cord was fucking strong. I've done, like, in my Sith video, I talked about him a lot. So I can't complain about this one, but he got this right on accident, which is disappointing. But anyways, number 2, he had Vitiate. He had Vitiate and Sidious, which is, if you just even read Star Wars facts, it's hard to fuck that one up. So we can't come at him because that's obvious, like, yeah, Vitiate and Sidious are the top.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he managed not to entirely fuck that one. He didn't go full retard, basically. But, so when I reordered it, this is where Blivvy's kind of gonna say whether or not he agrees. So at number 10, I put Darth Plagueis. I don't see him beating anyone on this list.
No, he was never known to be saucy. He just taught people about the Force. It's kind of like where Snoke's sitting right now on my list.
Yeah, like then we have Dooku. I put Dooku at 9. Dooku just doesn't have the stamina to beat anybody else, in my opinion. His stamina was some shit. Number 8, I put Scion. Yeah, he's immortal, but I mean, just beat his ass repeatedly. I put Nihilus. The reason I put Nihilus at number 7 is because I don't think he could force drain anyone above him, and therefore he's going to lose because then they're going to throw hands and he's going to get his ass beat. Number 6, I put Vader. Vader's limitations keep him from being any higher. Yeah, his resume is impressive, but I can't put him above anyone else. Number 5, I put Darth Bane. So he had him at number 9. I got him at number 5. He would shit on everyone from 6 to 10, most likely, honestly. So I don't know how the fuck he put Darth Bane at number 9, but whatever. Number 4, I put Locke Cord. Locke Cord's just, he never lost in a fight. It's that simple. They had to kill him through trickery. And so, yeah, I gotta put him up there. And it's rumored he was like the most powerful, but the Jedi and stuff like destroyed his holocrons, most of them. So we'll never really know. Number 3, I put Revan. Revan's above everybody else I just said in power, just pure power, especially if you're considering when he went to the dark side and came back, since that's being considered clearly for the list. Revan's a fucking animal. Number 2, I put Darth Sidious. He probably has the most raw power, but number 1 is Vitiate because Vitiate reigned a whole lot longer, did a lot more, and fucking like had a broader arsenal, in my opinion. But yeah, that's my reordered top 10. Would not nearly be my top 10 if I did it from scratch, but like I said, it's a fixer-upper. But based on the Sith, what do you think was the most blasphemous thing you heard from this list?
Based on the Sith, of course, the most blasphemous thing for me is Darth Revan and Darth Plagueis because I used to fanboy about Darth Revan a while back before I even fanboyed over Starkiller. That was my go-to. But when I fanboyed over his story. I didn't really know much about his power. So now that I have a better read on his power, it kind of pisses me off when I see this list because I just debunked the fact. Because at first we were saying that, Nihilus, like when we saw that fan video of Darth Revan versus Nihilus, we thought to ourselves, okay, there's no way Darth Revan could take out Nihilus. Now I'm thinking, okay, that video makes sense. But on top of that, it's kind of a middle finger to us in a way, just personally, because like, okay, we just found out and we just realized it's a proven fact Revan is stronger than Nihilus, and then I see this, so it's like, where are they getting their information from? And then you said Wikipedia, and then I think that's the biggest slander of anything, not even what's on this list. The fact you said they got their information from Wikipedia,
I'm assuming slander. That's what it sounded like, some shit you would see on Wikipedia. It's like if I was like, yo, Superman's the strongest hero of all time. You just took my fucking word for it. And
Yeah.
it's like you look like a dick. But anyways, yeah, so I reordered that list. But we're going to move on to something even more blasphemous, which is their Jedi, most powerful Jedi list. And you can't let them live on this one because it's in the video title, Most Powerful Jedi Knights. So here we fucking go. And remember, they're using ancient, present, and they did use one from Legend. So anyway, so number 10, they had Qui-Gon Jinn.
Number what?
Moving on.
10?
Number
Wait a minute.
You can't sneak that by anyone that knows Star Wars. Number 10 most powerful Jedi is Qui-Gon Jinn.
So, so guys, it's been Splash and Blivvy, and I just want to say, we're out. We're no.
That's so
stop.
bad. Like, okay, so their reasoning basically is like, oh, he was the first to learn how to be a Force ghost, but he actually wasn't, because obviously Darth Bane was a Force ghost in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But just because he learned something like that has no combative ability whatsoever doesn't make him fucking dangerous. Darth Maul toyed with him and then killed him. He was a prodigy with the lightsaber until he had to actually fucking fight, and they were like, oh, well, I guess you're a practice player, my guy. But besides, like, his science, kind of like Plagueis. Like, Plagueis was a thinker. He wasn't really a fighter. Qui-Gon was a thinker. He wasn't a fighter. How the fuck are you going to put him in most powerful? Like, oh, Jesus. But anyways, so number 9, Lord Hoth. Now, I don't know if you know much about Lord Hoth, but Lord Hoth basically was the battle. He was like the Darth Malgus, but for the Jedi in ancient times. He was obviously named after the planet. And he was the Battle Master Jedi General. Now, yeah, he should be on this list for going tanks, but to put him near fucking Qui-Gon Jinn, Jesus Christ. He would one-shot Qui-Gon. It's terrible. That's like saying the fucking remember the little younglings that Anakin slaughtered?
Yeah.
It's like you being upset he slaughtered them because you felt the younglings should have won.
Wow. Yeah, I can see that.
That shit hurt my chest just thinking about it. But anyways, so number 8, this one that might make Blivvy cry. Galen Merrick. Hold that thought, okay? So hold your boy Starkiller right in place and wait to hear who's above him, okay?
All right.
Number 7, Plo Koon. The guy with the mask. He was he could use electric judgment, which they mentioned, which I guess just puts him above, all the other ones. Couldn't have even been ObiWan. How the fuck is?
I don't even know, man. I don't see how the hell that's even possible. Like, that doesn't even make sense. I really feel like, where are they basing this stuff off of? They're just basing it off of, it's a limit fallacy. Just because he has an ability that Starkiller can't do, doesn't mean he can beat Starkiller.
Starkiller can. It's Force lightning. That's all it is.
That's the ability. That's it.
Electric judgment is just non-angry Force lightning.
That's okay. Well,
Starkiller beats him in every category easily.
Well, that's even worse then.
Yeah. Fuck. But anyways, above Plo Koon and Starkiller, Kit Fisto.
Kit Fisto. Didn't Kit Fisto get not? Wait. If we're going, if we're gonna even go like lore wise,
enough to only lose to Sidious in 2 shots.
They got fodderized. All these people.
Even though Starkiller fought Sidious, but that's not my fucking business.
Even though he fought Sidious and Vader by himself, like, they're not gonna make the argument that those two can take on Vader, not by a long shot.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Starkiller could take on Plo Koon and Kit Fisto and be just fine. But you know what was fucking hilarious is that for Kit Fisto, the power they mentioned was he can make an air bubble under the water. I mean, yeah, I guess if all the Jedi take a bath, like Kit Fisto might solo, but
Oh wow.
like, what the fuck's he gonna use that for in a practical fight? No one's going under the fucking water with a goddamn Aqualad looking bitch. Like, no one fights underwater except Kit Fisto. That shit's useless. And he got two-pieced by Sidious. Yeah, he didn't die the first strike, but he shit himself and then died the second one.
How do these people have a million people co-sign this shit?
Oh God!
A million people co-sign this shit. I don't care what anyone says. If you're a view is different from a sub. A sub means okay, I appreciate what you're doing. I see what you're doing, and I co-sign anything you do on your channel. So if you have 1 million subs, that literally means 1 million people just co-signed every word you're saying, every video you put out, everything, and that does not sit well with me, man. Keep going though. I don't want to take up too much time.
Yeah, a little butt hurt, but Nomi Sunrider was number 5. This isn't blasphemous. She's deserved. She can be on the list. She could force sever. When she was upset, she could sever you from the Force, and she was a natural with the lightsaber. Like, when she saw her husband get slain, she had never dueled with the lightsaber before. She fucking, like, picked it up and just soloed everybody. She was a monster with the Force. Her natural abilities were some of the best we've ever seen in Star Wars, just being, like, a natural. So I don't have a problem with her on the list. I'm very fucking shocked they got this right, but whatever, you know. Broken clock is right twice a day. But anyways, number 4. I gotta call it blasphemy, even though he's my homeboy. They had Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh.
Who are they gonna put above Obi-Wan? I know who. It would make sense, but this. Why would you?
Obi-Wan probably not beat Lord Hoth. I don't think.
Look, I wouldn't mind having Obi-Wan as a top 3, but it depends who you have on the list, and this list is already.
No, the 3 in front of him are definitely above him, but
okay, cool.
You can't have Obi-Wan over. If we're talking about most powerful, you can't have him over fucking Galen Merrick,
no.
The guy that Sidious said could rival him in power.
No, you can't.
Oh, fuck off. But anyways, number 3, they have Mace Windu, Black Jesus. I won't be mad wherever you put Mace Windu in the list because he's that guy. But however, if we're considering all the Jedi, which apparently they were, no, he's not top 3, but whatever. Among these people, sure. Number 2, Yoda. Yeah.
But we all know Mace Windu would have beat Sidious on site if he wasn't there. So.
And then he put number 1, Luke. Yeah. You didn't miss a layup. Fucking congratulations. But anyways, so I'm going to reorder that bitch. So anyways, so my list, number 10, I have Qui-Gon Jinn because he's fucking fodder. But I have to invite him to this party because he's already here. So, fuck. Number 9, Kit Fisto. You can go take a bubble bath somewhere else, buddy. You're not going to beat anyone besides Qui-Gon. Number 8, Plo Koon. Sweet mask, bro. Like I said, you were invited here, so I got to let you stay. Number 7, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my homie, and the high ground is infallible, but you're not beating anyone. At number 6, Duelist. Very strong leader. Pretty good with the Force, but raw power-wise, not beating the other ones. Number 5, Galen Merrick, Starkiller. Just pure raw power. His Force repulse is fucking lightning. Goddamn blade work. It's on fleek. Like, Jimmy. But anyways, number 4, Nomi Sunrider. She would fuck around and accidentally kill Starkiller if she sheds a tear. So I got to put her up there. Number 3, Mace Windu. The top 3 remain the same. But those are layups compared to everyone else on the list. But yeah, anyways, so what do you think was the most blasphemous Jedi thing you heard?
Galen Merrick on site. That's the most blasphemous to me. And you already know. I already stated early in the video. I'm a Galen Merrick fanboy, so.
They put Kit Fisto above Galen Merrick. That's hilarious. I think Kit Fisto moved like a car one time, and then fucking Galen Merrick helped aim a fucking Star Destroyer out of the sky. But whatever. Must have been an outlier. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we just had to talk about that blasphemy. It's been your boy Splash here with Blivvy,
And we're gone. These guys.